Welcome to our live Live Good opportunity webinar for Thursday afternoon. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of Live Good. Excuse me. I've got my three co-founders with me. I see two of them. We'll see if the third one is there. We'll save him for last. We've got our director of product education. There he is. We're going to start with Lisa, though. Director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for joining.
Director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining.
And our director of field development, he made it onto the call, Nader Kazan.
Hello, everyone. Was just getting my E3. Welcome to the call.
Awesome. I'm sitting here drinking my super greens along with my awesome collagen peptides. You guys haven't tried this product yet. Definitely need to. We're going to talk about it today along with all of our products, an amazing business opportunity, and how we've become the fastest growing company in the entire health and wellness industry, the supplement space, the network marketing industry, and continuing to absolutely crush it with the highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere. We've helped over 2 million people all over the world get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and generate some extra income on top of that through our amazing compensation plan and just by saving money with these awesome products. So that's why we launched LiveGood. For the past 50 years, the supplement space has been broken. The network marketing industry has been broken. Companies have been making products for $5 and selling them for 60. And that does a few things. Number one, when you're buying a product for $60 or $80, and if you look at the statistics in the network marketing industry, the average person only stays on a product for 2.8 months, and that's because they can't afford it. I mean, when you're paying $60 for a single product, it doesn't allow you to get all the products, and at the same time, you have to compromise other things in your life. And when it comes down to paying your cell phone bill or buying your supplement, we know what people are going to choose, and that's why we didn't want people to have to compromise. We didn't want people to have to make those decisions. And at the same time, we didn't want them to compromise quality either, because it's easy to cut down in ingredients, use some cheap stuff, throw it all in a product and sell it, like a lot of these companies are doing. But, we want to genuinely help people. And so that's why all of our products are highest quality, USDA certified, organic, pure, premium, just best ingredients you could find. We show all the certificates of analysis, and man, I'll tell you what, Dr. Ryan, so I've been on this rampage, if you will, of just going after, just trying to figure out why companies say they do third-party testing. Like, what's the point of telling people you're going to do third-party testing if you don't actually show those tests? And we talked about this last week, but I've been pushing these companies hard this week because Consumer Reports published an article talking about how so many different protein powders, this is one, the cleanest, healthiest one on the market, are USDA certified organic plant-based protein. But this article talked about, it did a test of, I think, 23 different plant-based protein powders. 2/3 of them had toxic levels of lead in them, and a few of them, it mentioned 4 specifically, that had significantly higher levels. Like a couple of them had 6 times more, one had 12 times more, one had 16 times more lead than what is a safe amount, which is about what water has. You drink out of the tap water, you're getting about less than 10 micrograms, which is 1/millionth of a gram, tiny parts per million amount. And that's the safe level. These companies had like 160 micrograms, which is toxic, dangerous, scary, can get you sick, can kill you. And so I'm asking these companies, I'm like, hey, this article shows that you have 16 times the amount of lead in your product than what is safe. They're like, no, we test our products, we do third-party testing, we have 17 tests. This one company, Naked Nutrition, they said they had 17 tests. I'm going to do a video with the emails and all that stuff showing that this product is clean. I'm like, that is awesome. Can I see one of those tests? Let me see that what you're telling me is true. They always say the same thing. It's so weird. I'm going to make a thing about this too. They all say, I assure you, every single one of them, it's clean, it's safe, it's healthy. We do the test for internal information only. We don't make it public. It's like, so you're telling me you're doing the test, but you're not showing me anything. This company is saying you got 16 times toxic levels of lead, and you want me to blindly believe you. I'm like, okay, how about this? Will you sign something guaranteeing me that there are not toxic levels of lead in the product? And every single one of them is like, I'm sorry, we can't do that. So what they're telling me is now their word means absolutely nothing. Anyway, just craziness is going on in the supplement space from a low quality, non-transparent, scary perspective, and at the same time, the prices that these companies are charging just to make a dollar are scary as well. And so that's why, again, highest quality. Like, for example, go back to this product really quick. They probably make this for $5, sell it for 59. 10x markup. We make this product for about 13, sell it for 18, higher quality, USDA certified organic. You don't even know what's in this product because they just list a bunch of ingredients in a proprietary blend. We show you exactly every single amount of every single ingredient that's in this product. 1,600 milligrams of spirulina, by the way. Best greens powder on the planet. And it's about, let's see, this one has 8.5 ounces in this bag. We have 12.38, so about 50% more powder, higher quality. Yeah, so this maybe $4 for who knows what's in it. You don't even know how much it says they've got spirulina in it, and it's listed on the ingredients, but you know, it's very easy to just put, and this is not an exaggeration. Not everyone I've been in this space, and companies do this. They just want to put a little bit in there, a little bit of acai berry because it's the you know, people are talking about it. Dr. Oz mentioned it on his show, or goji berry, or spirulina, whatever, maki berry, so many different things. Put a sprinkle in there and say you've got all this stuff. I saw a product the other day. It had like 100 different ingredients. It's like, okay, cool. You got 100 things in there, 100 sprinkles of stuff, but none of them have enough of anything to have a therapeutic benefit and to actually help people. And you're going to hear from Dr. Ryan, the guy that formulates all of these amazing products here today, and hear why these formulations are what they are, because he looks into every single ingredient. There's no reason to put extra stuff in there just to say you have it if you're not going to put enough to actually do something to help people. So that's the whole thing, guys. If you don't hear anything else, highest quality products, lowest prices, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And that's how we're changing the world, changing the industry, fixing a broken business model, and helping a lot of people all over the world. So with that, I'm going to go out to our good friend, our partner, our director of field development, Nader Kazan, to talk more about that timing and positioning, why we're growing as fast as we are, and more importantly, why it's so important to lock in your position today so you don't miss out on all of that growth, and at the same time, so you can start getting some of these products. New Year's is right around the corner. New Year's resolutions are right around the corner. Big things happening. But for those of you guys who don't know Nader, I mean, when it comes to network marketing, when it comes to business, when it comes to nutritional supplements, this guy has done everything. He's helped some of the biggest companies in the industry, has consulted with them. But more than anything, he loves helping the little guy win. I mean, he is all about helping teams. He's on Zooms every single day. He responds to emails, phone calls. Loves helping you guys, loves seeing you absolutely dominate. And that's another cool thing about this company. We didn't create it like most network marketing companies, for those of you who have been in network marketing, to help the 1% of people at the top of the comp plan who are really the only ones that make money in most companies. We created this to help the 99% of people finally be able to have success. And now we've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit compared to, again, 1% to 2% in most other companies. And that doesn't even count how many more people are saving money with our amazing products every single month. So with that, our director of field development, Nader Kazan. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother. Thank you so much, Ben, for the kind words, ladies and gentlemen. Just for a quick second, I want to get back to Ben a little bit. I know he doesn't like to hear it, but let me tell you, about 25 years ago, my wife, Melissa, and I, we lived down here in Southern California, and we're looking for a side hustle. I got involved with the side hustle while I was in a mortgage business or whatever I was doing. And I was the luckiest guy on the planet to recruit Ben Glinsky in a side hustle. Never seen a guy work so hard, never seen a guy stay so honest. And of course, I saw, because of hard work and being very, very honest and transparent, you know, he went to ownership, consulting, ran some of the biggest companies in the industry. So he hasn't shared that with you yet, but when he left the industry about 7 years ago, it made sense to me, but it did break a lot of hearts. So I'm so thankful for Ben Galinsky coming back to network marketing, gathering with the amazing Goodkin family, creating the most advanced nutritional products in the industry, and bringing it to 2 million people at close to cost. So Ben, I want to thank you, my brother, for coming back to network marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Naraka. I'm the Director of Field Development, as Ben mentioned. My job is to share with you the importance of timing. Timing. Just like in real estate, that it's all about location. When it gets into business, when it gets into being at the right place at the right time, it's all about timing. Let's see what happened to our planet, my beloved friends, about a few years ago. Everybody got locked up. And one of the things that did, we don't want to get into what it was, everybody know what it was, is that made people wiser shoppers. One of the words that Ben uses, it educated the world. People are like, wait a minute, I'm not going to overpay for a $5 product that they're selling on Amazon for $65 so you can get free shipping, or some traditional network marketing company, so maybe 1 or 2 out of 100 people on top of their compensation plan will get a car or a ring out of it. Educating people, people became wiser shoppers. There are TV shows, ladies and gentlemen, like Extremist Couponists or something like that, because people buying habits shifted. People are not going to go back into old way of paying. Doesn't matter if a doctor made money off of them or a network marketer made money off of them. People are just not going to do that. And that's what we talk about when you're going to hear a lot of buzzwords, especially when you join us tomorrow for our awesome Zoom. You're going to hear a lot of buzzwords, a lot of them like lowest prices, full transparency, 100% money back guarantee. That makes it live good. So let's see what's happening in the marketplace. We're in the United States of America, so I'm going to start over here. There's a little club in USA called Costco. There's another one called Sam's Club. Combined 150 million people in USA are paying Costco and Sam's Club about $10 to $15 a month. So if you want to save money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons. Like Ben said in one of our very first Zooms about 2.5 years ago, if you want to save money on ketchup, you got to buy 3 pounds of ketchup. But guess what? Over 150 million people are recognizing the power of club membership. Why? Because people buying habits shifted. They want to save money. Let's look at what's happening in another company that the rest of the world, 1.5 million Live Good happy family members know about worldwide. That's called Amazon. Amazon started with books. Now Amazon nearly has everything. People are paying Amazon $14.95 a month. Guess how many people? 220 million people worldwide are paying Amazon whatever the Prime membership fee is. So if you pay for a $5 product that Ben showed you that they sell for 60 at a 10x, you get free shipping out of it. But guess what? 250 million people are doing it. Now, traditional network marketing companies that Ben shared with you that started in 1934, make a product for about 5, sell it for 10 times the cost, watch people quit in less than 3 months. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that the people's buying habits shifted is what's the biggest part of getting Live Good to 2 million people, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe somebody on top of some compensation plan will get paid on it, is over. Back to you, Ben.
That's what's going on. I mean, and not only that, but the economy, talked about that. People's buying habits have shifted. The economy is changing. People are moving away from expensive, overpriced things, more towards affordability and value. And all these companies are still trying to sell a product for $59 and not even tell you what's in it. And it's no surprise that because of that, the industry is struggling. And all of these companies, some of the biggest companies in the industry, I mean, you talk about Herbalife, Nu Skin, USANA, all these publicly traded companies, and you look at their stocks, you look at their earnings, you look at their revenues, and they're all just down. And it's no surprise. And it's not because of Live Good. We're just giving people an option that they're looking for. I mean, if you align yourself with the way that the economy is going, with how people are spending their money, and give them true, honest value. Because like Nader said, I mean, people are getting smarter. There's so many tools and resources nowadays to compare prices, to see if a product is good. I mean, you could ask ChatGPT. You want to ask them if Live It Up is a good product. Ask them how much spirulina is in this product. Ask them if they've seen any certificates of analysis or heavy metal tests or toxicity tests or anything like that. Ask them if there are better products out there. Ask them how it compares to Live Good. Ask if Live Good shows those certificates of analysis. Like, everybody knows. And the more people that know, the more people that see it, the more people can't unsee it. And that's why we're not only the fastest growing supplement brand in the world right now, but we are the fastest growing supplement brand, probably the only supplement brand that's actually growing right now, while every other one is going the opposite direction because of everything we're talking about. Buying habit shifting, moving away from expensive, overpriced things, absolutely no transparency. And not only no transparency, like the opposite of transparency, like refusing to show you anything. Like, ask how much spirulina is in your product. We don't disclose that. It's proprietary. That's the secret sauce. We can't give that away. We're not going to tell you what you're putting in your body. We're not going to show you that it's clean. We're not going to show you that there's no toxins. We're not going to show you that it's overloaded with lead. We're just going to tell you that it's good and healthy for you. So maybe you buy it and we make some money off you. That's how shady this industry is. And so, and that's quick, Nader talked about, I walked away from this dirty industry almost 7 years ago because I didn't want to be part of it. Just morally and ethically, I didn't like what it had become. And I had no intention of coming back into this space. I just continue to watch it get dirtier and dirtier, greedier and greedier, not getting any better. Nobody's helping the consumer. Everyone is just focused on how much money can we make off of all these people by tricking them into thinking they're getting healthy when they're taking a dirty supplement that's probably making them less healthy than more healthy. And so someone had to come back and fix it. And that's exactly what we've done. That's why we've teamed up with this amazing product team you're about to hear from. And that's why, this is different because most companies, the main reason they're in business is to make money. And yes, a company needs to be profitable if it's going to be in business. If a company's not profitable, it's not going to make it. It's not going to last. It's going to be gone. But at the same time, when you're mission focused and when the goal of the business is, yes, to be profitable, but to not necessarily do it at the expense of the consumer, but to help the consumer and team up with the consumer and give them value, highest quality products, lowest prices. We're only making a few dollars on each one of these products because of our membership model. Nader talked about Costco. That's where the money is made. And when we've got 2 million members around the world, even if we're paying out 85% of that membership as we are in our compensation plan, that's why we've got more people making money than any other company in the history of the industry. And even though I mentioned, we didn't tailor this comp plan for the 1% of people, we still have, we've got over 200 diamond ranked leaders in our company, which is one of our highest ranks, making an average of over $10,000 a month in income. So there's a lot of money to be made, but at the same time, what I am more excited about is not the ones making $5, $10, $20, $50,000 a month. And yes, we have some of those. It's the people who are making $100, $300, $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month, more than any other company out there, because 99% of people in the network marketing industry, another reason I left, lose money and get hurt. And again, I don't want to be a part of that. So it really, this is a much more mission-driven company. But back to what I'm saying, even though we're paying out 85%, even if we're making $1 off, every one of our members and not making any money on the products, that's enough to fund the company, to fuel the company, to power it, to keep us profitable. We keep our overhead very low. We don't spend tons of money on expensive overhead. We don't have a huge corporate office. We don't have tons of influencers and all this stuff that we're paying out to tell people that our stuff is good. Ask ChatGPT if our stuff is good. They'll tell you.